So what was it like living here and then performing like in your backyard at Lala?
It was cool feeling like we were the band that was kind of representing rock bands in Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were the only rock band from here that got to play, so we were honored to kind of be the representation of that and be able to showcase our city pretty well. You know what I mean? A veteran that has been in the game, that has played Lollapalooza.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are psyched.
So excited for that.
I would want to ask the guys in Outkast how they come up with new ideas or how they stay focused or motivated or inspired. You know, because I found myself, you know, life kind of gets in the way and you find yourself finding it more difficult to stay focused in on one thing. And like for me, I know if I don't just do one thing at a time, I completely lose it. So I can't do more than one project at once. And so recently I've been coming into these situations where I've had more than one project to do at one time. And my brain is just like all over the place. So I'd be interested to ask them how they're able to do something like that. Like whether it's acting or writing or producing or recording or anything.
What has been the most exciting parts about, you know, the little joys about being a solo artist?
It's complete control, which after years of being in bands where I've had to sacrifice that or had to be held up on decision making or not be able to take all the opportunities that I wanted to take because of someone else in the group, now I can just make my own decisions and go with it. And if I think something's right, I can do it. And if, it's a little different this year since I've had the band, but the band kind of also trusts what I have in mind, and you know, they're behind me 100% as far as like what we want to do or what I think is smart for everyone.
When you do have disagreements like in bands, I've always kind of wondered like what is the big thing? Was it like the lyrics or just the vision overall? Or
I mean, all of my disagreements that I've ever been in with bands have been generally based around what the band should do. Like, if we should go on tour, should we not go on tour? Should we put a record out here? Should we not put a record out here? It's never been so much of the songwriting aspect, but that might be because I've always taken major control over the songwriting aspect. I don't know if I work well with others. Maybe that's what if the common theme for most solo artists is probably that they don't work well with other people, that they want that control, and then that's why they eventually just go solo anyway.
What are the highs and lows of this business?
The lows are on tour. You go, it's kind of day in, day out, repetition, you're away from home. So there's a lot of lull, there's a lot of feeling lonely or like wishing you could be home, you're exhausted, you're tired, you're sick, you know, you're like all these things. Mostly it's highs though, man. I'm 30 years old, I've had desk jobs for years, I had crazy, stupid retail jobs for years, I was a marketing manager, I was a ditch digger, I've done it all, and I can't say that I've felt anything in the last 5 years the way that I felt the 25 years previously. So if I have anything to complain about, it's really just me being a total dick. There's really not much to complain about.
If you could have a drink with anyone, who would it be?
Barack Obama. Oh. But I don't want to talk about anything. I want to sit in silence, smoke a cigarette, have a whiskey, and that's it. Just sit quietly and just hang.
Yeah.
And it's not because he's the president. It just seems like a chill dude, you know. And I mean, there's other chill dudes. Dave Grohl, same thing, you know. Ringo Starr, I feel like that'd be a really good drink.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. That was easy.
Have a bite.
Pizza.
So what's on this? I didn't look at the menu.
It's cheese, basil, buffalo mozzarella, and balsamic vinegar. It's fucking
Okay, let me take a picture of you guys eating for our Instagram.
I want to order more.
You're just gonna want one.
I know. I need to take a picture for social media purposes.
Oh, can I do it with